2:52 on the clock, on the dot. I'm on my laptop, giving the tea. Woo! Coughing and all. I got a real crazy story that came to me, girl. Look, I ain't got the throat or the voice box right now, much like melodrama, to really give y'all what it is that I really want to give y'all for our beloved new theme song, child. But y'all already know how I go. My throat, much like melodramas, sounds like a dying cat. So I ain't even about to set myself up for failure like that, girl. Y'all make sure, okay, and that's shade to my damn self, including melodrama. Y'all drop down on all of the social media platforms that you guys see before y'all. And if you do not have a social media and have tea to send me, email me, girl, at tlsmithteatalk@gmail.com. And those of you guys that would like to donate to the channel, the Cash App, as well as the PayPal, as well as the join button, as well as merch is available. Now, girl, first and foremost, child, this is why I closed the gate. Excuse me, or at least I try to have the gate closed. Child, look, whoever is responsible for this mangy ass melodrama mutt that I found in my damn yard this morning, y'all got 5 hours. 5 hours. I'm gonna give you 5. Y'all got 5 hours to come and claim their asses and take them back to Melodrama Cove before I take this little mangy ass broad and have her put down. I don't know who she belongs to, sir or madam. Come get y'all mud, all right? Because she all up in my yard, and I ain't summon her. I ain't send for her. I don't send for nobody that's irrelevant. I don't send for nobody that I don't know. I don't send for nobody that ain't making me no coin, child. I don't make people relevant. But I was on Twitter minding my business, and someone had sent me this on Twitter because I ain't know. And one of my loyalist subscribers, okay, my loyalist, told me that somebody was looking for me. And because I decided that I want to bring Mark on my show. So this hoe sent for me. Now she could have did me the justice of adding me, because as she can see, I always get sent tea. One thing these trolls need to understand is it is over 20.8K of y'all, plus over 2.8K of y'all on another channel, okay? So I got eyes and ears everywhere, even with hoes I don't know talking about me. Like, I don't even know this broad, and she real upset over who I decide to bring on my channel, as if I want her to watch, as if I want her like a click in the view, as if she's here or not, I'm gonna know. Like, I wouldn't know nothing about her. So shout out to to one of the T Sub or T Squad that let me know that some mangy ass alley cat with the mange that need to be put down done crab walked her ass into my front lawn. But like I say, to the owner, you got let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you got 7 o'clock to have y'all asses in my yard, or this hoe getting put down. Melodrama, you guys to 7 p.m. my time, not Alabama time, my time. Melodrama, you got 7 p.m. my time, New York time, to come and claim your melodrama hoe. Because I'm going to take you out into the field, and we just going to do what we going to do. Don't say I ain't throw nobody no bone around here. Anyway, now that I got that out the way, child, Keke done went live, girl. And Keke got a whole bunch of things to say, girl. And I did listen to it, but I just wanted to get y'all opinion on what Keke had to say, on what Keke was talking about, what Keke had to say about more Latisha and Marsau. She also talked about her and Melodrama's friendship timeline. I'll play it just off of GP, but we done already heard it all before. All of them lies, all of her sweet talk, melodrama this, melodrama that. But your lies ain't working now. Now look who's hurting, look who's hurting. I'm just playing Keke. Y'all know I fool with Keke around here. We like Keke around here. I'm just playing Keke, girl. I know you and her were really friends, child, but y'all want friends that ain't like that for you to be up here with all this. But anyway, this is what Keke had to say. Hopefully, I'm playing it in order because she played one happened, and then I think her laugh stopped or whatever, and then she came back laugh. So hopefully I got it all in order. If not, forgive me. And I'm gonna skip it to where she starts talking about what she's gonna talk about. So here you go. Hold on, y'all. It's coming. Hold on. This is so unprofessional. I'm giving these hoes some. Here you go.
Inboxing me, telling me, I gotta say, you guys are absolutely amazing. You have been so supportive. You have sent me well wishes and, just made me feel absolutely great about going on to inspire others to overcome what I've most definitely overcome. And I love that about y'all. Of course you're going to have your naysayers. I don't focus on that. Honestly, if I'm coming out to tell, what has gone on with me, it's something that I've been wanting to tell anyway, because that's who I am. I've always been a speaker, and I've always wanted to do motivational speaking, and I always wanted to help people even before my problem. And when it happened, I was just so floored because I never anticipated going through anything like that in my life. And I'm telling you, I was the last person that anybody would ever expect. Everybody, when they found out, they were so shocked. So I know that y'all have questions about that, and I'm more than willing to answer whatever questions you have. A few, enough for me to appease everyone until I can get through with these interviews. Then y'all got free reign, and y'all can ask me whatever y'all want to ask me, and I will happily answer. Okay. Another thing that I've heard, oh man, y'all, people been blowing me up. Like, girl, do you know that this is laughable? Marsau has said that your story wasn't true. I'm like, well, if he said that, then good. Because that leads me now to ask him, where was the lie? So you put out, since you said I was lying on social media, put out the lie on social media. What's the lie? And I will gladly, somebody texted me and said I'm breaking up. Goodness. Okay. So I don't know if y'all heard me. Somebody said I was breaking up. So I'm going to say this. If you saw that there was flaws in my story, Marsau, and I was lying about my story, I will gladly listen to what it is you have to say on social media, of course, because you put it out there on social media. Goodness. Okay. Come on, good. Hold on 1 minute, y'all. Fatty Wax. Oh my God, you wet. I forgot it rained outside. I'm sorry, buddy. Damn, I need to get a towel now. Hold on 1 minute, guys. Hey, will you wipe Fats off for me? He got a little wet. He was outside. I forgot it rained. I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay. I will happily oblige him and say, where's the lie? Please call out the lie. Like, please. Because I will be so happy to embarrass you and pull out the receipts. Our receipts to back up everything that I said. Everything that I said. So there is absolutely no way a lie. Furthermore, you said enough about my story already, so now it's time for you to. Is my grandma on this line? Now it's too late. Now it's time for you to shut the fuck up. In your words that you said to me and Besma, yeah, now it's your turn. And trust, I didn't hear you say that. If I would have, I would have responded a whole lot differently. Trust and believe that. I didn't see it until they played it back in the tape. I don't take kindly to threats. I really don't. And there ain't nobody ever been able to shut me up. In my life. I got whoopings for not shutting up. Literally. And I still don't today. I'm the last person you can expect to shut up. I ain't gonna shut up. I'm gonna speak my piece every single time. And if you come for me, I'm coming back every single time. You better believe Keke gonna play that game with you. All the way. So let me prove you to be a liar. Show it. Prove it. What's the lie? I challenge you. Marsau, the strong, great Marsau Scott. I challenge you to prove the lie. I can do it. I know I can prove what's not a lie. So it's up to you to prove the lie. You said I was lying, right? You said it went true, right? Prove it. Because I can prove that it is. Every single word. You better believe it. My husband knows. My grandma and my grandma and mom knows. My close, immediate family, they know. Everything I said was accurate. So I don't know what the deal is with you. Enough of thick hips addressing him. Whatever. I don't know why he thinks somebody gonna shut up. Like, boy, I ain't teaching. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Anyway, he is always in women's business. It's so annoying, and he's always been that way. He's always been that way. And honestly, that's one of the reasons that being Tisha actually did fall out a little bit because she told him too much of my business, and I ain't gonna say that. Never mind. Let it go. I challenge him to come out with what the lie is. Please do it so I can eat your ass up. Do it. I'm ready for you to do it. Do it. Anyway, what did he say was not true? He didn't say anything.
My bad, y'all. Her sound went out on this part, and then it came back in, I believe. So her stuff was acting up.
Of the show, and I think he said something like, dang, what was it? It was...
Child. All right. Well, that was it for the first part. Because like I said, it was two parts because her laugh, she had to end it or whatever the case may be. So when I get that, as I get that together, I got a little commercial for y'all. A little full free promotion for all of you while I get this straight. So yeah, y'all, that was a little for free promotion. That musical interlude was brought to you guys by Melodrama. I don't know what the title of the song is, but the title of the album is Confessions of a Dead Cat. It's two parts, part one and part two. There y'all go, girls. So here go the second part of Keke's live. Well, when she came back. Hold on, it's coming.
Favorite color in the whole walk by the color purple and not who gonna ride for her girls, who gonna have it, who gonna ride.
Hold on.
I'm never. Child soon, man. I was just telling my daughter and son.
All right, I think this the part where she touched on her and Melodrama's friendship.
I take them to Niagara Falls and some other places that I really want them to visit. Are you and Melody real friends? Okay, so we love you, Keke. Thank you, super sweet me. I love you too. Are me and Melody real friends? Y'all, thank you for the purple hearts. Purple makes me very happy. Okay, I love the color purple. Like in the movie The Color Purple, Suge Avery says it must piss I just know that all my life I have been completely infatuated with the color purple. I know it's crazy, but I love it. So thank y'all for the purple hearts. Okay, are me and Melody real friends? Let me tell you something about me. I'm never, ever going to pretend to be something or someone that I'm not. I'm not gonna. I'm just not that type of person. I'm not gonna pretend to be like how elementary is that? I'm 41 years old. I just turned 41 Sunday. Okay, what do I look like as a 41-year-old woman? Now I'm not a 21-year-old girl. You know what do I look like at 41 at faking friendships? That's not me. I got a lot of friends. I've never had to buy friendships. I've never had to fake to be friends. Like, I legit have a lot of friends. A lot of best friends. Like, seriously. Because everybody that I've ever been friends with, I'm still friends with to this day. Because I'm a great, loving, loyal, most definitely loyal, giving type of friend who gonna ride for her girls, who gonna have their backs, who they can call when they want to talk to somebody or something. They ain't gotta worry about anybody else knowing. Um, I'm just that type of girl. You know, they can call me for whatever. I'm down for whatever. It is what it is. I'm a ride for my girls, and that's the same love that they reciprocate. And I like that about my best friends. And that's why I still have them. So, I know some people say they choose to keep their circle small, but, and I respect that. But I got a circle full of best friends, and we ride hard together. And I'm a people's person. So I just, I've always been this type to surround myself with, being around people, seeing people happy makes me happy. So I'm most definitely a down to earth type of person and, fun. I'm super fun. I love to have fun. Life is too short not to have fun. But anyway, with me saying all that, no, we're not faking a friendship. We are real friends. Now, were me and Melody friends? Have we been friends since we met? We met. I met Melody back in 2006. No, hold on, wait. Was it 06? 07. It was about 06, 07 when I met Melody for the first time. We kind of developed a relationship where we were merely associates because we had a common best friend. One of our best friends, who we're both still best friends with today, how through best friends you get linked up with other people that your best friends are friends with. That's how it was. So we were just kind of like associates. As the years, grew on, and I started like being invited to her events and stuff like that, then we began to grow a friendship that became more and more, authentic and closer over time. What you guys see that happened in December, I've known Melody for many, many years. And I'll say it again, me and Mel knew each other before Tisha, years before Tisha knew Mel. I think Marsau and Tisha met Melody and Marcel in like 2012, 13, 14 maybe. And I've been knowing Marcel since 2000 because we came to A&M together. We both came to A&M in the year 2000. And so I've been knowing him since then. And Melody, I've been knowing her since 06. I knew when they got married, congratulations on that. There were a few things throughout the years, like events and stuff, that, I would reach out to her. We did our student teaching with the same teacher. She did her student teaching in the undergrad program a year before I did mine, because my undergraduate is in something else. My graduate degree is in English and secondary education. So I had to do student teaching for my graduate degree. Well, we were both in the English department. So Mel did her student teaching the semester before I did, and then I did mine, but we had the same teacher. So I would call her and ask her for advice on how to deal with that teacher because she was a difficult teacher to deal with. But, we have common links like that going on now for years and years. So there was no problem for us to hook right on up and become friends, when we start seeing more of each other, because we had been introduced to each other long before, and we had always talked to each other as associates many years before we actually did become friends. So yes, we are real friends. I don't just meet Melody when you see me on the screen. No, I've known Melody for many, many years. It's funny they made it look like that. It's so funny they made it look that way. But nah, y'all don't drink the tea that they try to pour. Mm-mm. But I was saying something. Um, I was saying something. I'm not. I was saying something before I got cut off. Can y'all tell me like where that's fine. Y'all can ask me whatever. I'm down for it. And one thing about it, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna tell you it's something that it's not. I'm not. If it's something that I feel like I don't want to share, I'm gonna tell you. None of your business. I don't want y'all to know that. I have no problem saying that. So I'm not gonna lie, but I'm a very, very open person. I always have been. I don't hide things from people. I don't have any problem exposing myself. I don't expose my friends or other people who share things with me as people have done to me. So when y'all see things, like the way they had me come on the show, that kind of makes me look shady. It ain't nothing like that, y'all. It's nothing. It's nothing like that. And but some people gonna drink the Kool-Aid and believe what they want to believe, and that's fine with me. Everybody ain't gonna like it, but y'all like me, so I don't care what they think. Right. All right. So you don't know where I was when I left off. Okay, let me see. Exactly. That's why they can't. That's why they mad. You'll see me say that too. I'm happy I told my own story too. Chef Dun Dun, hey, I can't wait to talk to you too. You one of the he's one of the interviews that I have next week. So y'all get ready, get ready.
Shout out to Chef Don Don.
Does Marsau have an older child with Tisha's distant cousin? I don't know
Uh-uh.
where that came from. That's a straight lie. Like that's literally something somebody made up out of the blue. None of them, none of us knew Marsau before Tisha started dating him. I knew him because we went to school together and I've seen him, but I didn't know him personally. I didn't meet him actually for the first time until after he and Tisha started dating. And the rest of the family didn't meet him until well after that. So I don't know what they're talking about. No.
That is very interesting, and I'm really glad that Keke brought that up, and I forgot about that. See, a lot of y'all got all up into the comments and talked about how it was so true, and how because Wanda said it, and all of the rest of this stuff. But here we got Keke, who does not get along with Miss Wanda and does not agree with a lot of much of anything that Miss Wanda does and says. But here y'all have her sitting up here saying, y'all heard it from a family member. She ain't never heard that whole thing a day in her life. She don't know nothing about Marsau having no older son. She don't know nothing about that being this, that. I'm just look, y'all heard it from Keke. Keke says she don't know where y'all got that from. She ain't never heard that, but whatever. Moving on. Talk your shit, Keke.
He does not have a baby with a distant cousin. I don't know where they get that from, y'all.
Hmm.
So let's say, they said I was talking about um somebody said I was talking about Marsau said that I was lying. And y'all, that is just I don't know if y'all heard, my spiel on that, but I'm just saying over again. So I apologize if you did. That is mind boggling to me because what am I gonna lie for about something like that? Every single word that you saw me say was the 100% truth. The 100% truth. And I don't know if y'all heard this or not, but I also said that Marsau shouldn't have anything to say because he's spoken enough about my business. So now I think he needs to shut the fuck up. Like he told me to do investment, and I also said, by the way, I didn't hear that. Not that night. I heard it when I saw it back on tape. But I did not hear him tell me to shut the fuck up. If I would have, that scene would have gone a whole lot different. Because I think Marsau, he should know by now. I think everybody know. Keke ain't gonna shut up. I ain't never been that type of person. I've got whoopings my whole life for not shutting up. I'm not the person who's gonna shut up. Ain't nobody gonna make me shut up. I don't do nothing else. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. So he should have known that, that he was talking to the wrong person. If I would, I promise you, if I would have heard that, that would have been spun a whole lot differently because I would have called this bluff. I absolutely would have called this bluff. Ain't none I'm ever scared of somebody putting out on me. Ever in my life. You gonna put something on? Do it. I dare you. I dare you. Do it. Call my bluff. Call it. Call it. Oh my, call it. Do what you gotta do. But most importantly, what I want Marsau to do is I want him to tell us on social media, since he said this on social media, that I was lying, I want him to call the lie out. Where's the lie? Tell me or show me where the lie is. Please do it. So I can show everybody what a liar you are. Because you better believe I got receipts to back up everything I said. Everything that I said. So you better believe that. Not only that, why would I have to lie? For what? I have no reason to lie about anything. It's my story that you took and twisted because you wanted to use it for your own gain. So bye, get out of here, man. You know you can't manipulate me, Marsau. You can try all these years. You ain't never been able to. Like, I'm not dumb like a lot of people are. You can't gaslight me and manipulate me. Oh, with that, you know what? That's enough for me addressing him. But I hope he does know that you don't tell me to shut the fuck up and I walk away from it or shut the fuck up. I ain't teaching. Don't talk to me like that ever. Because if you ever talk to me like that again, we're gonna see a different situation. I promise you that. You better be happy I ain't hear that, boy. You better be happy I ain't hear that. Okay. He said, I want you to talk. He was about to lose his mind. I agree. I absolutely agree. Okay. He's just trying to. Right. He's just trying to discredit you. So when you call him out on his mess, it'll make us think differently. I'm glad you said that because that's how he works. And that's what he's done with Tisha, honestly. Do you think Neil is using you to get back at Tisha? Hell no. If that's the case, then she been using me all these years when she didn't even know Tisha. Like, come on. No. How can somebody that I knew before Tisha knew be using me?
See, that's where I got to stop you, Keke. Keke, and I love you, baby. But see, this is why I got to stop you, and I got to call flag on the play. You know, Keke, I can't let you get away with that. Melodrama is most definitely using you for her personal gain when it comes to this bullshit between her and Tisha. Let's just call a thing a thing. Yes, y'all have been friends since 2006, 2007. I believe that. But don't sit up here and act like she's not using you. And don't sit up here and act like that she's not putting herself in the midst or in the middle of what you and Latisha got going on. Be clear. Marsau did take delight in Leisure Suit getting caught with the heart. And I'm more than sure you probably feel like because he did, Tisha did too. So I'm more than sure to you. It's just kind of like Tisha's basically getting what she deserved. You know what I'm saying? Because you probably feel like she played and her husband played in y'all family business and y'all family drama and blah 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 blah. So what goes around comes around, basically. You know, just what I think, and that's just my opinion on it, Keke. Again, I'm not saying you and Melodrama weren't really friends. I'm not saying that y'all really didn't have a friendship, but I do feel like you are most definitely being used as a pawn for this bullshit that's going on between Latisha and Melodrama. Yes, I do. I no shade, Keke, but yes, ma'am. I totally feel that way. I do. And people gonna argue me down in the comments, and it just is what it is. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Especially in this previous episode. Prove me wrong. But go on, girl, talk your shit.
Girl, bye. Not girl by you, but I'm saying, to that whole situation and people saying, "Oh, Mel used to kick it." Yeah, trust me, I'm a smart cookie. Y'all, people don't know. People who are saying that, they don't know Kiki. I cannot be used, and I'm smarter than a lot.
Kiki, yes, you can be used, Miss Girl, because you being used. Kiki, yes, you can. Stop saying that look, anybody can be manipulative. You better trust and believe when you're dealing with the right person, anybody can be manipulative. All right? So, Kiki, please stop it. All right? Stop, Kiki, because you are smart. I know you smart. Girl, you got degree after degree after degree after degree. I know you smart. I know you smart. Way too smart to be setting up here saying that you ain't being that you ain't being used. Kiki, yes, you is, girl. Moving on.
A lot of people think I am. And one thing you got to worry about is me being used. I always been able to hold my own, and I've always been able to uh see when someone
Kiki,
was
that
trying
girl
to get
is a
over on me.
Scorpio,
I've never
Kiki.
had the wool
Stop it.
pulled over my eyes as easily as some people do. But
Child. All
I
right,
think
Kiki
that,
girl. All right.
oh, I shouldn't say that. I ain't gonna even say it. Okay. Do I hang at Millie's house when we are not taping? Yes, I have many times. Yeah, I mean that was the whole point. I hung around in many different situations, and that's the thing. We have all hung around together before the show. Me, Tisha, Marsau, Kimmy, Maurice, Mel, Martell. We have all hung together many times before outside of the show. So it blew my mind when they trying to be like, "Oh, Kiki was there, Kiki." Like that.
Kiki, me and Scotty told you this last season, friend. You was cool so long as you was going along with their narrative that they wanted you to have. The narrative that they wanted you to have was what it was that they wanted you to have. And when you deviated from that, okay, that's when they decided to move to plan B. Now, it's no shade. And y'all know I love the Scots. I ain't trying to be, but it's just, I look, the sky's blue. Okay, and you're not gonna sit here and convince me that it's taupe or puce, you know, or doo-doo green, or mauve, you know. Like you're not about to sit over here and try to convince me of that. That's all I'm saying, Kiki. But all right, friend, talk your shit.
Okay, I see. Y'all putting on for the cameras. Got it. I play y'all game. I play it. That's how you gonna play it. But you better be careful because you're playing with Kiki. And you better know. I'm gonna let them find out. Oh, okay. So, hey, where is that? Where? Have an interview with Scotty by Nature and Ann. I definitely have Ann on my list. I already did an interview with Scotty by Nature.
Shout out to
It
Bestie.
wasn't a good one though, because I want to have another one with him. I really really do.
He'll
And
give you
so,
one friend.
if he wants that, I'll most definitely join his platform.
He'll give you one friend.
Because I definitely had fun with him. So I would definitely do another interview with Scotty by Nature. So only thing he has to do is make it known, and I will set it up when I'm ready for. As far as when I'll give him a date when I can be ready. But I got a few other interviews to do first. I have an interview with it's a few people, y'all. Y'all will see. It'll be coming up. I'll let them announce. Sorry, Chef Dun Dun. I know I might have spoken prematurely. My bad. Okay.
Shout out to Chef Don Don.
Let me see. It's sad to see how Marsau plays in everybody's face. And that's one of the issues. I've never been. Hold on, Amar. Why are you looking at me like that? Huh? What? Huh?
Excuse me, y'all.
Oh, boy. My teenager. That's something about a car. Boy, get out of here. Anyway, why did you choose Mel to reveal your story? Because Melody was the one who the Scots told it to, without my knowledge, without asking me, and what I believe and feel was in a vindictive way. I feel like the honorable thing to do, if they were going to do it, would be, hey, Keke, you were invited, but we want you to know that we feel like we can't know that you're coming and not tell them that you had a problem with prescription pain medication. We can't do that. And if they would have, at that time, if they would have said that to me, I would have understood, and I would have thankfully declined the invite, because at that time I was not ready to come out with it, and I did not want people to know, because it was just, I was such a huge influence and a staple in my community, and it was a pretty hard fall. You know, I had to come to grips with how many people I'd be disappointing, and that was almost harder than me going through the situation, knowing that there were people that I'd be letting down. That was extremely difficult for me. And when if I would have known that they were going to decide to put it out there, then I would have chosen to not come. I would have not come to the Christmas dinner at all. So that's why, I chose Mel, because why not? Y'all had already told her my business anyway, even though I wasn't wanting her to know that then. Then I see a lot of people have said the ignorance, made the ignorant statement. If Mel's your friend, why she didn't know? You dummy, do you tell all your friends everything if you're not ready to tell them? Just because there were many of my friends who did not know. There were many of my friends who I told later. Like, I don't tell all of my friends things that I don't want them to know yet. I have different friends for different reasons. I know who to call when I want to vent to. I know who to call when I want to cry. I know who to call when I need somebody to ride out. I know who to call, if my husband had cheated on me. I know who to call in different situations. That's why you have different friends. Everybody brings something different to the package. And at that time, Melody and I were not close enough that I felt comfortable enough to share my business with her. But since Tisha and Marsau gonna share my life with her, then we might as well be close enough to. What's the problem you got with us being friends now? You didn't have a problem with us being friends when you were telling them all my business. But you say she ain't my friend, but you telling them all my business. Talking about you had a loyalty. You had to be loyal to the host. Nigga, please. You think I
Keke, again, Keke, I totally hear what you're saying. Okay. I totally hear what you're saying, Keke. I do. At the end of the day, though, friend, don't make it seem like you had to talk to Melody or Melody had to be the conduit for this to go on between you and Latisha and Marsau, because it didn't. You could have just kept it between Latisha and Marsau. You didn't have to bring in melodrama. You understand what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it just makes it makes Melody look messy, considering she's the EP of the show, and keeping up all of this drama in this mess. Just being honest. Just being honest. It's just all too convenient for me, especially because, like I said beforehand, all of them are messy, all of them are petty. And the thing about it is, if we're all gonna hold Destiny to the flame and nail her to the cross about speaking to Latisha about her and Melody situation and blah 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 and so and so and so, why is it okay for Keke to do that? When it comes between melodrama and her and Marsau and Latisha and all of that. Like, I just feel like if one is messy, the other is messy. It's the same thing. Like, nobody's hands is clean of it. I'm not blaming, before y'all get in the comments, I'm not blaming melodrama for everything. All I'm saying is, if it's messy for one to do it, then it should be messy across the board. You know what I'm saying? Messy is messy, no matter what the reason is. I hear what Keke is saying, but at the end of the day, don't make it seem like you had to have Melody involved in order to talk about it. And much like I said in my review on Saturday, Melody already sees the situation and what's going on between you and Latisha, right? So when you was telling her the story, just the fact of her adding in, well, yeah, and then she was just laughing about it, or they was laughing about it, and like it was funny, like it was a joke, and I just felt like she was laughing and kicking and cackling and cackling, and probably has something to say about it too. I mean, I'm just gonna be like, whatever, whatever. I'm gonna move on because the folk gonna get mad, and I ain't got time. The folk gonna get mad. I ain't got. I don't feel like hearing it. I don't feel like hearing it. Whatever.
That bullshit. You should have been loyal to your family.
Talk your shit,
To
Keke.
tell you the truth. And people trying to say I wasn't loyal to the family. Man, bye. I ain't hearing that at all. So that's why I revealed it to Mel.
That's what the manipulative.
The manipulative was saying Martell needing a DNA.
That's where the manipulation came in at. Okay, Keke, that right there. You didn't have to have Mel to tell your story about what happened. You could have kept it between your family, girl. I'm just saying, Keke. Don't make it seem like, fine, whatever. Talk your shit, Keke.
Then saying she wasn't talking about the kids. It was coming. Absolutely, it was coming behavior. Yeah. One is a liar. She lies all the time. I mean, she has always told the truth. So that's common behavior to me. Absolutely. To this day, there are things that she'll lie to me about, and I know the truth. So yeah, I found it to be common behavior. How long have I been drug free? I was free for the first time because I did relapse. The first time I was free for 2 years, and then I relapsed, and I got clean again. And since then, it has been, that was that was 2019, 20, hold on, 18, 19, 20, 3.5 years. 3.5 years. So, yeah, I've been clean for 3.5 years. 100%. Thank you for asking. Are you going to do an interview with Who Knew or Hey Girl? Hey, yep, I sure am. Love Aunt Ann. I like Aunt Ann too. I can, Scotty. I can get another interview. Hey, let's set it up, baby. I can't wait to get an interview with Chef Thunder. I know I love him. I can't wait either. Bundy Blue with Bundy
Shout out to
hasn't
Bondi.
reached out to me. How's my relationship with Tisha and Wanda? It's surface, mediocre, surface level type relationship. So, um, have a blessed night, Keke and everyone. Thank you, you too. I know it's late, y'all. I'm sorry. I have to get my kids in the bed and everything before I could jump on. I should have done it earlier. Okay. Any more questions before? Because I wanted to answer, some questions before I left. Da, 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 da. Hey, Kiki, I love you. Thank you. I love you too, babe. That's Angela Hudnall. Anything else y'all want to know before I go? Amari, why are you on my live? You're supposed to be washing dishes. It's almost 11 o'clock, and my teenager ain't washed dishes yet. And I just busted him about that. Yeah, still here on my live. Get off of my live and wash those dishes. And then get your ass in bed. Okay?
Period.
All right. If everyone knew, why was it an issue? Why was it? What do you mean? Why was it an issue? Everyone didn't know. I don't understand what you're saying or what you're asking. But you went to rehab. Why would they want to reveal your addiction? I don't know what made them do that. And we had this discussion. And see, this how good he is. I almost fell for the okey doke. Because I said, but that was after I went to rehab. And he said, no. He and Tisha both said, no, it was not. So, especially because Tisha said it, it made me think, okay, well, maybe I'm wrong. So I went back and I looked at the dates. I looked at the dates from when we went to the Christmas party, and I looked at the dates from when I went to rehab. I went to rehab in July of that year, and we had, y'all know when Christmas is, December of that same year. So you tell me, what comes first, July or December? Not really that hard to figure out. So I don't know why they feel like the need to reveal my addiction. No, I didn't say it. No, no one knew. No, at that time especially, no one knew, but my family. Only my close family and close friends knew. Best friends, they only knew. Mel was not my best friend, so there was no reason for her to know something. I've never told Kimmy and Maurice, but they know. I bet you can guess how they figured that out. I've never told Tisha's, no, I'm sorry, Marsau's other brothers, but they know. Wonder how they know? I've never told Tisha's friends, but they know. You wanna know how they know? It's crazy, but I'm the wrong one. Okay. Um, Another thing. I know you feel so much relief now. It's liberating. I actually do because I've been wanting to do that for a while. I've been waiting to do that, and so it does feel good. But I can't wait until I get to the part where something is in place, where I am helping other women and men, deal with overcoming this problem. That's gonna be the real that's gonna be what the real enjoyment comes from, because y'all don't know how many days, nights I broke down into tears, devastated. Like, God, I mean, I did everything I was supposed to do. I went to college right out of high school. I got a degree. I got a master's degree. I became a professional. I got married. I had kids. Why did this happen to me? Why am I going through this? How am I here? Y'all just don't know how devastated. Oh God, I was devastated. So for I ain't gonna even get back on that. But because of that, because of me knowing that devastation, feeling it myself, and always wanting to be an inspirational speaker, I questioned God on why I was there. But maybe, just maybe, He put me there so I could help other people through. That's the only thing I can get from it. Because I plan on taking this so much further than what y'all seen on the show. That was only the tip of the iceberg from what you're gonna see from Keke as it relates to that problem, that issue, that stigma that especially in the Black community we have we've dealt with, and many of us do deal with, you know. And the negative comments, trust me, y'all, they don't bother, they don't get to me. I'm real. I've been on this show for months now, a while, a long time now. And to date, I have not seen any comment that has affected me. Any comment that has, like, gotten to me. I started to think it was something wrong with me. Like, am I supposed to feel some kind of way? It's
All right, you guys. Well, yeah, that was everything that Keke had. That was both lives. Hopefully, I got it both right. Um, I will agree with Keke on that. Keke know how to take a read up under the chin and keep on ticking. All right, because like I said, Keke, me and Keke have been, we DM'd each other before, and she talked about how much she liked the reviews. And y'all know I ran down on her. Okay, I ran down on a girl, and she talked about how funny she thought it was, and she didn't take nothing personal and all that. And like I say, anybody that do that, you cool people. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got no issues with Keke or nothing like that. Listen, I believe a lot of what Keke say. Actually, I believe everything of what Keke say. But Keke, I don't want you walk around here feeling like you can't be used and manipulated, because you've been used and manipulated by the Scorpio. All right? I want to make that clear to you again, Keke. Okay, don't get up here and get these people to thinking that you can't ever be manipulative, though, because honey, you can. Okay, but yeah, that's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. This shit ran to 54 minutes. I got to end this, but y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it or whatever the case may be. And yeah, I'll holler at you, girl. Bye.